Earthquakes are primarily caused by natural sudden movements of the Earth's crust, either by fault movement, tectonic movements, landslides, or by volcanic activity. Most earthquakes take place on plate boundaries. The largest earthquake recorded was a 9.5 recorded in Valdivia, Chile in 1960. However, did you know that there are many earthquakes caused by human activity? Mining, fracking, injection of waste fluid underground, and nuclear tests can cause earthquakes just as powerful as its natural counterparts. Hundreds of mostly less than 2 magnitude earthquakes occur each day around the world from wastewater disposal wells, injections, and oil extraction. In the U.S., Texas, Arkansas, Oklahoma, Kansas, and New Mexico have the highest rate of artificially induced earthquakes. Whenever wastewater is injected deep underground, it could put stress on fault lines as far as 10 miles or 16 kilometers away from the wastewater site, causing the fault to slip sideways, triggering a possible earthquake. Any injection of fluids into the ground will cause low magnitude earthquakes that mostly could not be felt. A good way to minimize induced earthquakes is to study the area before fracking and locate any faults, including ancient faults that can have the potential to reactivate. Artificial lakes, where the water is dammed up and where the water flow is controlled by people, can also disturb faults underneath and nearby to cause human-induced earthquakes. The fluctuating water level can cause stress on nearby faults. On the 5th of November 2011, a 5.7 magnitude earthquake struck 8 kilometers or 14 miles northwest of Prague, Oklahoma. It destroyed around 20 buildings and injured 2 people. It was considered the largest earthquake recorded in Oklahoma's history, but it was also the largest man-made induced earthquake by wastewater injection. The epicenter was about 200 meters or 650 feet from the injection well site. The 5.7 Prague earthquake was a moderately strong earthquake. It was felt in 16 states. Artificial lakes formed by dams may have caused the 6.6 magnitude earthquake at Koyna Dam near Maharashtra in India on 11th of December 1967. It took 177 lives and was felt as far away as 140 miles or 230 kilometers. Stress caused by the rising and falling water levels over the years on underlying faults may have triggered the earthquake, although it has not entirely been proven. However, the earthquakes did originate directly under the dam. The largest earthquake recorded that may have been triggered by humans happened on the 12th of May 2008 at 14:28 China Standard Time near Zipingpu Dam, which is about 80 kilometers or 50 miles northwest of Chengdu in Sichuan province of China. The dam's location is less than a half mile from the Longmingshan Fault that ruptured. The focal depth of the earthquake was 12 miles or 19 kilometers. The Zipingpu Dam backed up the water from the Min River over the years, and this led to the possibility that the sheer weight of the water from the dammed lake was the straw that broke the camel's back, triggering a massive earthquake. The earthquake killed almost 70,000 people and was felt as far as Beijing and Shanghai, which is 1,500 or 1,700 kilometers or 930 and 1,060 miles away, respectively. The magnitude was a whopping 7.9, and it was equivalent to the San Francisco earthquake of 1906. It caused thousands of landslides and over 800 quake lakes over 110,000 square kilometer area. Many aftershocks continued, with some as high as 6.0 magnitude continued months after the initial earthquake. The 2008 China earthquake was considered the 18th most lethal quake of all time, and it was probably caused by human beings. The quake caused over $146 billion in damage and left 5 million people homeless.